Hi, in this video, we will learn on how to connect Martini Runtime with a Kubernetes managed cluster. To connect Martini Runtime, we need to add the required Kubernetes properties in the Martini's application properties. This information can be found in the Martini documentation on Toro Cloud's Developer Center. Let's head back to our admin dashboard and head over to Martini application properties, and then add all the required properties. In this video, the cluster is composed of three nodes, one master node and two worker nodes. Master node IP is the IP address of the Kubernetes master node. Make sure you use the correct one. Martini instance name is the unique name that we'll use to identify this Martini instance. If the Martini instance is deployed inside a Kubernetes cluster, it is recommended to set Kubernetes localized cluster to true for better performance. Otherwise, leave it to false. And lastly, add the correct pod name if the Kubernetes localized cluster is set to true. Let's go ahead and add the correct entries for each property. Make sure you do this for all the other instances in the cluster. Hit save and then restart each Martini instance for the changes to take effect. Wait for it to initialize and finish the restart process. Then let's check on the Kubernetes master node which Martini instance have gained leadership of the cluster. To check which instance have gained leadership of the cluster, we can do this by running the command kubectl get leases. Slave node 01 is the current leader of the cluster. Let's pull up its admin dashboard, go to application logs, and then check the entry logs whether Kubernetes leadership elector have started to load multiple endpoints. And as you can see, it has already started multiple endpoints. To check if the leadership elector works as intended, let's shut down the current leader instance. Go back to the Kubernetes master node, wait for a few seconds, then run kubectl get leases again on the terminal to check whether the leadership has changed. And as you can see, after shutting down the slave node 01 Martini instance, the leadership has passed to slave node 03. Let's bring up the admin dashboard for slave node 03, go to application logs, then wait for the Kubernetes leadership election to start multiple endpoints for this Martini instance.